Now, more of the president-elect's cabinet nominees are taking the Senate tour. If
Yes,
you will.
indeed.
Yeah.
They've been on Capitol Hill all week. Doug Luzader joins us from Washington with an update here. Doug, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
All right, so Trump's pick for FBI Director Kash Patel, the nominee for Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, they were both meeting with senators this week. Let's talk, before we get to Hegseth, let's talk about how Republicans are feeling about Kash Patel.
Yeah, you know, I think right now you look at him and say he's likely to get through. Now we'll see. I mean, there's some controversy, first of all, about this idea of replacing the current FBI director, Christopher Wray, who is in the midst of his term. But, you know, Patel does have a lot of support on Capitol Hill among Republicans. Democrats have a lot of concerns about him. And, you know, I think he's well on his way to winning over the 50 Republicans that he would need to win over to ultimately be confirmed.
Okay, and now let's talk about Hegseth. We've talked kind of about the baggage, if you will, that comes with him for several weeks now. But do we know right now whether he might possibly have the votes? It does seem like maybe the tide is turning at least a bit.
It does. And, you know, he's been meeting with the moderates that will ultimately determine whether he makes it through this Senate confirmation process. And most recently, that was Lisa Murkowski, the Republican senator from Alaska yesterday, who was seen as someone who had reservations about him. She says that she's open. She didn't confirm that she's supporting him. She didn't say that she's not either. And so it does look as though Hegseth's future looks brighter now than it did just a few days ago, especially since President-elect Trump really came out once again in favor of this nomination. And there had been some question whether Trump was kind of waffling on Hegseth. Now it seems like he's all in.
Okay, so let's fast forward to when the Senate convenes in January to start these hearings. How long do we expect them to last?
Well, you know, you look at all the folks that have to be confirmed. This is going to take a while. And, you know, some of these trains all run at the same time. I mean, you have different committees that take these things up. So they'll be able to kind of walk and chew gum to some degree. They'll give first priority to folks that are associated with national security. So Defense Secretary, Secretary of State, Director of National Intelligence, those kinds of frontline folks, and get those individuals confirmed as quickly as they can. It doesn't mean the process is going to be easy, though. I mean, this is something we're going to be talking about probably well into February and maybe into March as well.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Doug Luzader. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you.